I'm so excited. It's really rare that everything that you've been doing in your past, your studying, your work, you actually come to this like key moment in your life where you see your future before you and how everything actually fits into that. And having this opportunity with Beats right now is exactly what that is for me. I know that I'm going to be part of the Beats Elite traveling training team. It has to be something that I naturally would progress into in my life at this time. My past experiences include international money, music, and media. It's what I studied at the City University in London. I'm also a cultural event specialist, which means I've been doing cultural events for the last 15 years, DJing for every type of race and culture you can imagine, which gives me a really great discerning type of attitude towards people and very aware about how to deal in different markets with people. I'm a qualified audio engineer, and I love describing how frequencies work in the audio drivers of the Beats headphones. Also, I'm an experienced tour representative. I've been on the road like for the last 2 years prior to this job that I'm currently doing with you at Beats. Here's my diploma from my audio engineering and recording, my international music, money, and media studies. And I had a really great experience early in my life. I was a sales executive for a top leading R&B urban radio station in London called Choice FM. It still exists. I'm sure that Dr. Dre and Jimmy Iovine would know about it. And I had a little flirt with fame, I guess. I released a single, and I actually went on tour in some places there. I had a release in DJ Magazine, and it was a fun time in my life. I learned a lot, and I did it all by myself. I literally went and had vinyl pressed, and I did it on my own. It gave me a passion to work in the cultural industries and in international music. Forum. There's a really big conference called NEDAM, which I attended for about 4 years running. I wanted to be global in every aspect of the word, and it's such an enriching experience. I just know that I have these resources, skills, and history experience in my life that I want to put towards something like this Beats program. When I came to the United States from England, I had a great opportunity to be a radio DJ on a smooth jazz radio station. And yes, I do have a radio voice. You're listening to Smooth Jazz on 103.1 WLOQ. That would be me right there. I had my own show called The World Fusion Show. It was very similar to maybe the public radio stations that you have here, that type of eclectic mix, but it was on a independent contemporary jazz radio station. Out of that, I had a great experience. I stemmed into DJing, like I said, for many different events, some really outrageous experiences that people wouldn't even believe. I DJed at Universal City Walk. It was really a very professional corporate approach to my work. And of course, I was a road warrior. I started in the USA being a brand ambassador, and I did that for 4 years with BFG, and Boris was my tour manager for a couple of those years, or at least a year. And I asked him for his advice about what would be a good thing to put towards this application. And he said a good representative is always able to go with the flow. Things change on the road, really, and you just have to be able to go with those changes. He's happy to provide a reference for you, and I had some great experiences on the road. I learned a lot, and I traveled every kind of convention you can imagine, tattoo shows, car shows, radio concerts, Verizon Amphitheater, you name it. And I had this little thing that people would call me the team mom, which is really good to have somebody who looks out for everyone, who's responsible. I don't drink or smoke or anything like that, so I'm always taking care of everybody, making sure they're up for their lobby call in the morning. And that's a pretty awesome feeling to have that responsibility. To the present day, what I'm all about right now is actually training. I love training people. Here's a little clip of me in store. And I love explaining my audio frequencies to people. Here I'm telling them about all the different type of drivers that we have. And it's a pretty exciting opportunity to let people know that Jimmy Iovine and Dr. Dre literally brought the over-the-ear headphones industry into the digital age. Really, before that, nobody else was making over-the-ear headphones in this manner. And if you remember, like the movie Terminator, they had Sony Walkman had sponge earphones. So this is really great. I'm enthusiastic about it. They say that the personal engagement and the transference of energy that you have with somebody is what they remember more, even more than endorsements. So it's that one-to-one contact that you get right there, and it's pretty incredible. I love to do that. I'm very excited about the product. Beats is an amazing product. There's nothing like that out there. They're pioneers and innovators in their arena. I believe that they have a lot of audio integrity because they've spanned out to cars, computers, phones, and I really like to translate that into my training, so happy to do that. Here's some pictures of me right there training in Target and Best Buy, doing the group trainings and really enjoying that experience as well. So my future, I just want to express to you that I'm willing to go above and beyond what is necessary to make this a success, and that, you know, my life's experience has actually led me to this point where I have everything, the skills, the energy, the motivation, and the knowledge to make this a success. And I know it's a big trusting thing to do, is to put somebody on the road. It costs a lot of money, and so you want the right representative there that's going to get the job done and do it well. I am an experienced tour person and a road warrior, and I'm really interested in my future with technology in general. And if there's a place for me with Beats or with Premium, I am so up for it. I'm ready to go to school. I've had an interview with ITT Tech about furthering my knowledge into technology, and so if there's an opportunity for that to increase, I want it to be known that I'm ready to do that. This wasn't the traditional advertisement type of video, but I wanted to be real, and I wanted to let you know how I really feel about Beats. And you can hear the music in the background. I genuinely feel this way. You only get one opportunity in life, that one opportunity to make it work. And so that's what I want to do right here. Thank you. My name is Soni, and I am your elite traveling training team member.